Well, now it's time to pause for a celebration. Two pups were reunited after spending at least 2 years apart. Their owner says the dogs are connected by DNA. 10 News reporter Lauren Davis joining us now and shares how these two dogs were finally reunited. Lauren.
Robin, Sarah Troyer adopted her dog Aria from an animal shelter in Memphis 2 years ago. Because Aria isn't usually friendly with other dogs, she didn't expect to get another. Until last year, when she saw another dog at the same shelter who looked very similar. Aria and Sansa are sisters.
What's she doing? Come here, Howie. Good girl.
But until recently, they were apart for several years. In 2022, when Sarah Troyer lived in Memphis, she saw Aria.
I got Ari when I found her in the shelter. She was just with her puppies. She was really thin and kind of skinny.
She fostered, then eventually adopted Aria and moved back to Knoxville. 2 years later, she says she was looking at the same shelter's website and came across Sansa.
I was scrolling through it and just kind of randomly fell upon the picture of this dog that looked just like Aria. And I was so shocked.
A few days later, she says she drove to Memphis and took Aria with her to meet this dog, to make sure they got along since she usually isn't fond of other dogs.
I could tell that they knew each other already because they immediately just went right up to each other. There was no growling.
She says she knew then she had to adopt her, so she did.
From day one, they were cuddling with each other and sleeping right next to each other.
That's when Sarah says she did a DNA test. After a few weeks, she got the results.
56% shared DNA. They are siblings, they're sisters. And that explains why they were so good with each other from the start.
She says she's happy to have found a new friend for her and Aria.
Going forward, I think Aria is going to be so much happier and so much more fulfilled.
Sarah says the next step is now doing a dog age test to see if they are the same age, to see if they're from the same litter. Robin.
Such an amazing story. All right, Lauren, thank you for sharing it with us.